I'm not quite sure about this camera for the Facebook listeners. I've got DJ Kat in there, but I'm in and out. Just like this. Anyway, DJ Kat, good morning. Yeah, thank you for saying that, because I've been telling everybody, and I'm trying to stop saying, I've been doing it for probably about 20 years, trying to stop saying, I did stop at one time saying good morning, because obviously it's got two words, it's got another meaning, isn't it? Right, still, we're not mourning nobody this morning, really still. But anyway, right, welcome back to HillzFm, really still. I mean, how long is it since you've been back here?
Oh my gosh. Well, I was probably 16, 17, maybe 18 when I first stepped through here, and now 32.
Whoa!
So, it's been a good while. It's been a good while. But then again, I came back here and I had a conversation with Fonzo a while ago, and that was a vibe.
Yeah, Fonzo Black, yeah. Yes, I didn't hear that. Yeah. I didn't hear that. DJ Kat, right, I mean, we said about you coming back, and you know what I mean, this is where you started. Just give the people a bit of history before that, really, you know what I mean, because, you know, when you first came in, it was like red, gold and green tracksuit and things like that, your Bob Marley t-shirt, I remember all of that, right? Where did that come from? And if you can give the people a little bit of a history coming through school and until you got here.
Wow. Okay, so the history behind that happened from when I was probably 15, 16, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And I actually met my grandfather for the first time.
Yeah, all right.
Who is Caribbean, many may know. People will know him as Busha, that's my granddad's name.
Yeah.
And from that time of meeting him, I then got to meet my wider family, like my uncle and my cousins and so on.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know more about where I come from in reality, because I didn't know before.
Yeah.
So then, from doing that, I thought, wow. And I started to learn about the Caribbean, learn who I am, and what it means to be, I suppose, the term mixed race, as people would know it.
Yeah.
And that's how it began. And I just fell in love then with reggae and the message.
Right.
So of course, in reggae, the predominant message, people speak of love, unity, coming together.
Yeah, definitely.
But I took it as well as an education.
Wow. Yeah.
And a lot of the words, if you listen to many people know Bob Marley, if you listen to him, he speaks of Haile Selassie, Leonard Howell, he speaks of Marcus Garvey. So these three figures then became an influence into my life as well.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Now, how did you find it at school? Because when you sort of started to, you probably about 15 years old when you said it. So how did you find out that sort of taking on your culture, right? And how did you find that helped you through school, or did it help you?
Well, school was difficult, if I'm honest, because one, school didn't know how to necessarily deal with a young person who's showcasing Rastafari. Yeah. And Isiah is smiling, so you know. So it was difficult.
Yeah.
And I think people found it difficult as well, because physically on the outer shell, people would say that I was Caucasian. So of course, having Caucasian as the skin tone complexion as they would see me, but then my clothes represented something else, people find it difficult.
Right.
So of course you become kind of the target for bullying and things like that. But I just fought through that.
Right. And at this time, obviously, you was walking around with your headphones, music coming through, really still, right, at school. Now, where did you think you wanted to become a DJ?
Well, to be honest with you, what actually happened was a flyer came through my door. Whether that was the postman, whether that was somebody else, I don't know. And it came through my mum's door, and it said, "Do you want to be a presenter, a DJ?" And I thought, wow, that'd be really cool to showcase the music that I have found. Which was reggae. And I never looked back. And I called, I think at the time, the DJ, big her up if she's around, Brown Sugar.
Yeah, Brown Sugar. Oh, wow. Yeah, going back. Big up Brown Sugar. Yeah.
To be honest,
Mandy.
Big up she was great, because she just took us in. At the time, there was a group of us. There was Rio. I don't know if you remember.
Rio Evans.
Yeah, Tana.
Tanya.
And it was just a vibe. when we
I
kind
can
of
remember.
spoke and got together, it was energy because we did a talk show at first. It was us three and a few others that joined.
Yeah.
We did a talk show.
Right.
And then I remember watching.
So all of that was right here at HillzFM.
Right here at HillzFM.
Yeah.
So you have to big up Hillz, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, you probably don't know, but I was looking at yourself,
Yeah.
Asha, there was Supersonic.
Yes, big
Rest in Power.
Rest in Power, yeah.
There was Irie B, Scooby.
Yeah.
And I was looking at you guys in the sense of what you were doing.
Yeah.
And of course, you all play reggae in
Yeah.
your own way, your own essence.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, okay. And there was Mikey as well.
Mikey D, yeah, definitely. I remember that. Yeah.
And it was just a vibe. And I remember watching and listening to all of you. And I gotta be honest, I was taking bits from each one.
Yeah. As you do.
Yeah.
As you do.
And then of course Jenny P. Jenny P as well. I was listening to her on a different radio station.
Yeah.
And of course we gotta big up Jenny on the block, yeah?
Right here, definitely Jenny on the block. Big up Jenny on the block.
I was looking at all of the DJs that were kind of inspiring me
at the time, yeah.
And even to this day actually.
Yeah.
And kind of taking snippets.
Yeah.
And that's how it kind of began. And I
Yeah.
thought, and it was Brown Sugar that said, Kat, you need to try and play some tunes now.
Yeah,
And
right.
then, from then.
Yeah, because I remember a few times you coming on the Williams with the show.
Yeah.
With me and Asha, really still. But you didn't like to talk.
No, I didn't.
Right. You played some great music. You played some great music, but I think you was a little bit shy at the time. Was it?
Yeah, I'm still shy.
Yeah.
I think I just channel it better now.
Yeah, I understand that. Right.
Yeah.
So that's where it all started.
Okay.
Let me play the Skip Marley, right? And then we can come back to that. Right?
Yeah,
Come
right.
back to that. Yeah. Bless up. HillzFM 98.6, right? I've got DJ Kat in the studio. Let's play one of the Marley. This one's from Skip Marley. Yeah. You know, it's a long story still. You know, so I'm going to have to do something different with you, away from it, like something like acid or something like that, where we can talk. Like me, you and Asha, maybe we can get a couple more videos and things like that. Let's do that.
How's the video?
Well, you know, it's all right. I don't know how much I got in it. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're going out live on Facebook. They're not hearing this on the radio right now still. Yeah. So Kat said bigging up the Facebook listeners right now. If you're watching on Facebook, you're not listening, you're watching as well. Big up all the Facebook listeners. DJ Kat is having a thing, yes, sir. Yeah, give thanks and praise in the morning.
That's it.
Every time, man. So grateful and showing gratitude for life, man. Really, still.
Sometimes you have to kind of just give thanks you've opened your eyes.
Yeah, man. Every time, you know, sister, I'm so grateful and so loving for life and loving of people.
Yeah.
Really, still. And even having you in the studio this morning is a blessing. And to hear to where you've come from.
Yeah.
I see where you are now. But when you said, like, you're 32 now, you started when you was 18. It seems, God was what, yesterday?
Yeah. It seems literally
Yesterday. We're talking about like 14 years.
Yeah. It's been a minute, as they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Yeah, whoa. Give thanks, man. Give thanks that we can still hear, we can talk of these things. Really, still. Yeah.
You're going way back, right?
You
I can
mean?
see your brain go tick, tick, tick.
You know that. Well, it's good to make people understand, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Where it all came from.
Yeah.
Really, still.
Yeah.
Really.
And it's all a journey.
Yeah, it is all a journey. It is a journey, and I've loved my journey.
Yeah.
I love it. And up to today, I'm so grateful for everything. Really, I'm not complaining. I'm moaning about nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just show gratitude all the time. It's all the time. So.
Yeah.
I know we've got a lot to talk about. Facebook listeners are getting a little bit extra still. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, it's like, wow, there's so much things, as you said, so much things, right, from that time until now, really, so much things, really. All right, let's bust these stuff. Yes, DJ Kat. Yeah, you know something, right? When we think about it, right, your whole thing started right here at HillzFM.
Yeah.
Really. Big up Mandy, Brown Sugar.
Yeah.
Chish was the manager at the time.
Yeah.
Really. Still, Gino was here?
Yeah.
Gino was here, so we're talking about it
I
early.
think he was more kind of in and out
Yeah.
at that time. But
Yeah.
I remember him being about.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
More, for me, it was more Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar at that time. Yeah, I remember that time. Right, so then what happened? You became a presenter on HillzFM.
Yeah.
But before that, you joined a few different shows. What shows did you join?
So at that time, it was strictly HillzFM.
Yeah,
Because I
right.
was just learning the craft, and I think being a presenter, being a selector, it is a craft.
Yeah, yeah,
So I could never take on more than one at that time.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was just learning. But as times have gone on, and I've kind of built up that craft, then yeah, I've joined more stations.
More stations.
Shows, yeah.
Well, when I said shows, also, what shows did you join while you was here at HillzFM? Did you go on any of the shows? I know you came on the Williams Brothers show a few times, but did you go on Jenny? Did you go on Jenny on the Block show? Did you go on IOB show?
To be honest, I didn't go on their shows. I more
Listen to their shows?
Yeah, I listened, and when I came in, I observed.
You observed,
And I
yeah.
think, obviously, I'm a Leo, so that's what we do. We observe.
Yes.
So, as you know, Isiah.
Yeah.
So for me, it was about kind of learning from. I hope I don't offend anyone, but listening and looking at the elders
Yeah,
and
yeah,
saying, okay, how are they doing it?
yeah, right.
Because I think it's necessary to look how others have done it before.
Yeah,
And
very
obviously
true.
adapt and
Very
go
true.
forward from there. So
Yeah.
that's how it
Yeah,
works.
yeah. So then, after you became a presenter on HillzFM,
Yeah.
really, and how was that time presenting on HillzFM?
Wow, I mean, it was an honor actually.
Yeah.
Because obviously you are trying to engage with an audience that you can't see.
Yeah, you know that.
So big up all the listeners who are locked now, and it's a joy when you get a call or a message to say, "Sis, I enjoyed your show."
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
And sometimes it's just that, even if it's a one listener,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And at that time, the phone used to ring in the studio,
Yeah,
and it used to constantly ring, and it was just like, wow, people are really listening.
yeah, that's
And I
right.
think that's a joy in itself.
Yeah.
An energy that you just can't get from anything else.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I loved it.
So after you left Hills, what happened after that?
So then, when I left Hillz, I then went to another radio station,
Yeah.
Vanny Radio, which people probably
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
And that was another great joy. You know, it
yeah,
was,
yeah,
again, partnered up with different DJs again.
yeah, yeah.
And kind of just learned more.
More, yeah.
Again.
Added on to it,
And
learning.
just kept on learning. And as you know now, I'm on Arawak.
Yeah, yeah,
In Coventry.
yeah,
And just kind of, like you said, keep on learning the craft.
Craft,
Because I
yeah.
think it always changes, especially now with like the digital age.
yeah,
It's constantly changing and the vibes are changing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So there was another great turning in your life, right? Sisters of Dub.
Yeah, that's it.
That was that in the Coventry
City of Culture.
the City of Culture,
Yeah.
right? So in the Coventry City of Culture, arise Sisters of Dub.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how that came about, Sisters of Dub.
So what happened was, it was before City of Culture actually.
Yeah.
We decided as a group, I suppose, and we come together, and what happened was we could see that in Coventry there wasn't a lot happening in regards to
Yeah.
dub.
Yeah, definitely.
And I suppose we wanted to host some nights. That was the kind of idea at the
Yeah,
time. It was
I
probably 2019, 2020.
I remember.
And of course we asked yourselves.
Yeah,
asked
just
us-
before COVID.
Yeah, just before COVID hit. And then there was an opportunity with City of Culture where
Yeah.
we were asked, could you be a part of it?
Yeah,
And to be honest, like, it wasn't something that crossed our mind to be a sound collective.
yeah, working together.
Yeah, because that just wasn't. And then we were like, actually, we could give it a go.
Yeah,
But as you know, there was many veteran sounds
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
on that night,
yeah,
and it was. We were all nervous.
yeah. Who was we?
So there's Daniela D, which is Trevor Evans' daughter.
Yeah, E.T.
And
Big up.
then, yeah, big him up. And then there's Sherelle as well.
Sherelle, we love Sherelle.
Yeah.
And Daniel D.
Yes,
Yeah.
So both of them together bring different flavours as
Yeah,
well.
definitely.
Course,
The three of you together, it was great, yeah.
And then just so happens on the night we won.
Yeah.
And it was just the joy, and we thought, wow, we could actually take this now. And then people started booking us, and that's kind of how it happened, and how it kind of developed.
Yeah, because
also big up Jono, because he was the trumpet player.
Yeah, John. Yeah.
So it's just a joy and an honour then to carry on and keep on playing.
Keep on playing.
Yeah.
So you got bookings all over the country through Sisters of Dub.
Yeah.
What was it like with the three of you girls working together around Sound System?
Well, it's a joy because I mean, as you know, I've been DJing myself and going around. So
that's right.
It's nice to have two sisters then to join you. And you kind of have to navigate the world of sound system and the music industry, I would say. And kind of what that entails across the board.
Right.
And figure out, okay, what's for us and what's not for us. I think that's very important.
So just to hop in there, because did you start going around the country before Sisters of Dub?
Yeah.
So you getting national bookings around England. Before Sisters of Dub. I have to make that clear. Really. So when you joined Sisters of Dub, you was already on the circuit. Around the country.
I think because what I would do on my shows is bring on artists.
Right.
So loads of different artists, whether you were well known or up and coming.
Yeah.
And then bring artists on. So from me doing that, that's how I kind of developed myself as well. And like I said, from I even do it now, just solo stuff as well as Sisters and Dub. So it's a mixture, which is nice.
DJ Kat, what has reggae music done for you?
Well, for me, I mean, I don't want it to sound cliche, but it has saved my life.
Right.
In the sense of principles.
Yeah.
And for me, it's a lot deeper than just music.
Right. All right. You said that at the start, messages and things like that.
And it's more to me.
A way of life.
Yeah, it's more to me than just kind of jumping around on stage or any of that. It's more of a principle, a way of life, and a message. And I think that's, in some ways, it can be watered down. And we need to keep the
spiritual.
The spiritual, but also the revolutionary part
of
our life.
Powerful. Yes. So you know something, I want to play another track, right? And then what we probably need to do is to come, because I know you got a couple of poems that you may want to recite this morning, right? Anyway, DJ Kat live in the studio. Want to big up the Facebook listeners, people are watching on Facebook and listening. Want to big up the listeners on 98.6, or you might be on www.HillzFM.co.uk. What do you think of this artist I'm going to play for you sort of now, really? I ain't going to mention the name because she's doing things right now to me, I'm telling you. Do you know this artist?
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Just wanted to test your... I know you know the artist. Well, for Leela Ike, of a brand new album out there right now. What are you thinking about Leela Ike right now, girl?
Well, she's blazing fire.
I'm telling you.
And you know, I've met Leela. And her soul and her energy is very humble.
You think?
And she's been through her thing, but she constantly is persistent with the music. And you know, we have to give homage when it's necessary.
Very true. I give it very true. I know she passed through some hard times.
Yeah.
Yeah. But listen, what do you think of the album? Yeah, I like it. I do like it. I liked the album before. Yeah, I do like her music. Yeah.
There's a song she just did,
I will.
Guy Will.
Oh, well.
Very hard hitting tune. You really listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, she's had a lot of backlash with Chronics and all of them at one point. A lot of backlash that's coming towards them, really, from people, really. A lot of it's built on rumors and things like that, which is the most of the chemical, really stuff.
You know, as they say, rumors are spreading.
Yeah.
Unless you ask them direct.
You're not going to know. Yeah, that's what I suppose we've all had it in some ways. I've had it. People had.
Get excited.
But you said people are mode for talk.
Yeah.
So people will talk. There's the right or wrong.
There's a reason why you have 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Yeah, that's right. As you said, you know what I mean? It's good to observe. And try overstating the situation. All right, DJ Kat. Well, it's not just music you do, right? You got another sort of secret, can I call it weapon?
Okay, yeah, if you want to.
Right, that's your poetry.
Yeah.
You've been known to do poetry, really. And how's that going, that side of things?
Yeah, it's really well. I think poetry for me is a talent in the sense of words.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know if people necessarily feel this, but words have messages, and some people will say they're like spells, you know, in the sense that what you say, people really take on. People really feel that.
Poetry
does that.
Yeah. But you're as an artist.
Yeah.
Do you paint pictures with words?
I hope so.
I think you do.
I hope so. But I mean, my kind of poetry is probably a rebellious type of poetry.
Right.
In the sense of, like, I take inspiration from Miss Lou.
Yeah, right.
Benjamin Zephaniah.
Yeah.
Rest in power.
Mm.
Linton Crazy Johnson.
Yeah.
So Muta Baruka, kind of these artists.
Yeah.
People either don't know of these artists.
Yeah.
Or if you're in the kind of rebel stage, as I want to call it, then you will maybe go to them.
Yeah, right. I totally understand that. Can we get a poem off you?
You can. There's plenty.
I could probably we can probably have 2. Is that all right? You understand? Just making people know who are listening, people on the way to work or on the way to on the school run. Or you might be just at home, you might be just driving to work or from work. Really still, this is HillzFM. My name is Peter Isaiah. I've got the wonderful DJ Kat right here in the studio. We've been going through her journey. We started right here at HillzFM through the DJ era of the DJ, which is still doing now, through the sound era with Sisters of Dub, right from the time of the city culture, and also now we want to touch on your poems.
Yeah, but I also actually have to big up Angela from Soulful.
All right.
Because she probably doesn't like the limelight, but that woman there has done so much for the youth of Coventry. Especially when it comes to bringing people their confidence. Because I'm not a singer, but she would be like, here's the mic.
She does that to a lot of people.
So that builds your confidence.
It definitely does.
Something else.
Definitely does.
A bit of resilience, you know.
She
does so much.
Definitely, and not just for youth. Not because when I think about myself, I think about people like Dev Barrett.
Big him up.
Right, Dev Barrett, rest in peace. His mother who passed away as well, on the Barrett family. But big up looking at Dev Barrett, who came through that same kind of thing as well. Really still in the way of, you know what I mean, karate, man. You would never imagine Dev Barrett singing in a choir. Even myself, right? Still, so yeah, I have to join in that. I'm bigging up Angela Baxi, and soulful. Let me we've got a little bit of an interview. Yeah, that's a bad to falling me to. There seems to be a terrible artist now. Go on now, feedback. All right. Then, let me see if I can conduct this poem, this rhythm for you. Let me just see if it's playing. I thought you were doing that live, didn't you?
Decisions of right or wrong, good over evil, love over hate. Nothing will change, they say. Ready or not, under construction. 2022 will be the same as 2021 if you don't come out of your comfort zone. Understand pressure. Feeling up. No one knows the future. Unpredictable, even with a tick list. Ever asked who am I? Under construction. Everyone speaks words, not a lot of action. Hypocrites in society, from holistic preacher, religious leader to everyday people. All types of shades and ages. When is your kindness taken for weakness? Do you really know? Under construction. You decide your success. Where will it go? We're all under construction. We decide if we're going to be a continuous project, finished, part done, or never really started. We're under construction.
Under construction. Just give me a quick insight on that. I'll give people a quick insight when you say under construction. I think it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
for them people who maybe not get the overstanding.
Yeah, so it's about building yourself. And I think everybody is building. Whether you're just starting out to build or you're building from the top, everybody's trying to build something. And it's always important to look at yourself and say, what can I improve? What can I look at? And yeah, that's the gist of it. Really.
Gist of it, yeah. And for me, listening to that, right, when you say under construction, we're all still making ourselves, still building. We haven't come to our full fruition yet. Really.
And you know, if I'm honest with you, just say we all have, say, hopefully 90 to 100 years to live on this planet. I don't know many people that can say, yeah, I'm perfect. So therefore we're all in the construction.
That's right.
And
that's right.
That's how I kind of looked at it and took it as
yeah. But you know, with reason, you know what I mean? And my reason could say at this moment I'm perfect at this moment in time. Really, but maybe this time where I am now, but there is another level of perfection.
But you see, perfection is not going to happen. Because
but what is perfection?
This is it. When we say perfection, I mean, we can strive for perfection, but I feel perfection is your own, like, idea of it.
I like how you brought that right. We can have a reason about this. That's why I said we need to do it along the way.
Definitely.
Because that is a reason. Because, as I said, there's levels. Really, in a sense. I like that. I like how you came back on that. You have developed, girl. You definitely developed. Right. Anyway, let me play you this one. I'm going to play another poem from the great DJ Kat in the studio right now. It's an honour to have you here and have you back here, especially to know where you came from and seeing you now and seeing you all over Facebook and everywhere and doing all the things that you're doing. So you're a great kind of light for young people, really. So, because what I've learned in my life that young people look at the other young people. Really, you know what I mean? Really, sometimes the gap between them and the elder is too big.
I'm in the middle bit now.
The two, right, and that's the bridge. Some young people will get it when they talk to an elder, but some young people won't. And sometimes you're that bridge for them. People like yourself. Anyway, I'm going to play one more poem from you, and this one's called Leonard Howell. I'll play that right now.
Be forgotten, often not mentioned. The Gong, born 1898, or sometimes GG the Gangan Guru, a combination of 3 Hindi words: Gyan, wisdom; Gun, virtue or talent; and Guru, teacher.
Great kings or king of kings, one of the first for Rasta. He analysed the Christian and Muslim faith. The first Rasta, the gong. A true hero, although persecuted and deported from other countries, back to Jamaica, eldest of 10 children. He spoke on us, the African diaspora, truth, our history, met with Marcus Messiah Garvey, the UNIA, the crowning of His Imperial Majesty. His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie, descendant of King David, King Solomon, and the Queen of Sheba, the Messiah that returned to earth, the Ras, the head, keeper, Nakast, Ethiopia, you know that. The Promised Key was published, led to his arrest for 2 years. Check out the mix I did, you will see it visually. Seen as a threat for many as he spoke against the establishment, dirty Babylon. Fighting against the system, we must overcome oppression, unity, confidence, communication, not just speaking. He was beaten. Don't forget him when speaking. Leonard Hervico Howe, Rastafari.
Yes, DJ Kat, powerful. What made you write that one?
So the kind of inspiration behind that was I was noticing people would recite quite rightly Marcus Messiah Garvey. People would recite Haile Selassie, President Lenin.
Yeah.
What not many people seem to recite Lenin Howell.
Yeah, yeah.
And he, for me, is a significant figure.
Yeah.
And of course, many will know Bob Marley.
Yeah.
And his nickname, the Gong. But where did that come from?
Yeah.
Leonard Howell.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it's important to know the history, and that's why the poem was developed.
Yeah, and rightly so, because Leonard Howell was a great man, pertaining to the whole Rasta movement. He went to Ethiopia to meet his Imperial Majesty as a Rasta delegate that came from Jamaica, and he was really involved in the whole Rasta movement from the start. And you're rightly so that he doesn't get mentioned, really, in some circles. But on a wider international circle, and that's what we need to do. Just like Bob Marley's mentioned, the whole Rasta movement, it should be mentioned. There's something what I want to ask you very, very quickly before I play the next poem, right? Was it reggae music that influenced you, or Rasta? Where did that come?
So, I mean, it kind of hand in hand, really.
All right.
I would say as well, though, my uncle,
Yeah.
that you know well,
Yeah.
he influenced me in music.
Right.
When it
All
came
right.
to listening and hearing
Yeah.
reggae music.
Right.
And he said, you know, listen to the words.
Yeah.
And that's what I am. I love words,
Words,
rather than.
yeah.
I mean, I like rhythms, but more so the words and what people are saying.
Yeah.
So I could big him up. He was like a big hand in it.
Yeah, steering you in that direction, really stuff. All right. So this next poem, I'm going to take. It says "Take Me Home." Is that one?
Yeah.
Do you want anything you want to say about that?
So this is an exclusive for you, Isiah, because this was done in the studio, and it's actually the first musical piece I've done with poetry.
Right. All right.
And it's a draft.
Right.
But I feel that it's definitely needed to be said.
Yeah.
And I did this with 2 little girls, but they're not little anymore. But
I see you lot. I see the 3 of you together.
Yeah, that's it. So it's after we got Gabriella.
They're not little no more.
No, they're not little anymore. But you know, they grow and they are amazing singers.
Great singers.
And I love seeing the 2 of them in the studio.
Yeah.
So the idea came and we were like, and then I have to big up Reese, who did the production of the tune.
Yeah.
As it is now.
Yeah.
So hopefully the next time you hear it, it'll be in its entirety.
Yeah.
But I thought, you know what, let me give you an exclusive.
Thank you. You know we love exclusives right here on the Morning Reverend Show that nobody's not heard before. I want to tell the people, right, you know this is the place for exclusive, right? And this is an exclusive from DJ Kat. Hold on, right? People keep calling you DJ Kat. What's your poetry name? Do you have a poetry name, or is it still DJ Kat?
It's still, usually for poetry, people still call me DJ Kat, but then they add the Kat-a-lyst.
Kat-a-lyst, all right. So DJ Kat, the Kat-a-lyst.
That's it.
I know it.
with a K. With a K.
Anyway, this one's called "Take Me Home" from DJ Kat, the Kat-a-lyst. I got live in the studio for the last hour, well, the last 40 minutes. Where have you been? If you missed it. Anyway, let me play you this poem.
The sailing ships of our ancestors, the movement of your people, from that time to this time, they took our identity to culture, creating their own ideology and philosophy, pushing Africa as destruction with poverty and no way our homeland, forcing a different mentality.
I can't play that. I don't know if I can pull up on this, can I?
I don't know. Just go right back.
I don't want to do that. Pull up. Let me come out of it and go back in it again. Anyway, yeah, we'll just do that.
The sailing ships of our ancestors, the movement of your people, from that time to this time.
Exclusive on HillzFm right now.
To culture, creating their own ideology and philosophy, pushing Africa as destruction with poverty and no way our homeland, forcing a different mentality. That we don't have a connection to and will never overstand, with a surname that we have no relation to and searching DNA. I'm Nigerian by blood, that's what the ancestry kit said, so what can I do or say? Granddad, I love you. Making decisions to get one of my native passports, so England can't just say goodbye one day. J.A. accept. Africa, you're calling. Where do we belong? I'm light skinned, I told you before. In fact, I don't want to hear that no more. Living in a world of lies, the lies we live are hidden in disguise. Living in a world of lies, the lies we live are hidden in disguise. Ooh, free my soul. Our elders were asked to come to the UK, serving your mentality. Told to go back to where you come from, what a monstrosity. However, working the buses, NHS and cleaning, that's okay. Aunties, uncles, I thank you. Imagine leaving their children, their way of life, and of course that bright sun. Bruised every day inside and humiliated, but kept pushing through. Adding some spice to the world from music, fashion, entrepreneur, and so much more. Don't get it twisted, you see the eye surgery to the light flickering each day, that was a black person behind it. If you want to know, it was Dr. Patricia E. Bath to, of course, Lewis Latimer to be precise, just in case you wondered who they are. Living in a world of lies, the lies we live are hidden in disguise. To my uncle and all the special women around me. Imagine everyday institutions never explaining where your race really comes from. Our own people create division from colorism to small island segregation. Slavery is still real but disguised as immigration. Cheap labour, poverty, come on man. Racism has an eruption in the UK every couple of years but never goes away. From Jim Crow to sending back, far right, reform, EDL, too many here, legal to illegal. Some accept, but some do not. Taking our jobs, fly your flag, and many more. What happened to being human? Borders, man-made, corruption. Living in a world of lies, the lies we live are hidden in the skies. Ooh, free my soul. Oh, take me.
DJ Kat, powerful lyrics there, really. Yeah, I'm honoured to play that first.
You are the first.
I'm honoured to play that first. It's a lot of feeling in that. What's happening with them two girls, you know? Because I've been impressed with them two girls from the time I've heard them at the Godiva Festival and things like that. I have been impressed. What are they doing? Are they going to be doing any music? Is this music going to be released?
Yes, it will be released.
When it's finished, yeah.
I think when it's in its entirety,
Yeah.
it'll be a really good strong piece.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sisters, they're doing some amazing work.
Have they got any release?
Yeah, they've got several different songs that they play. They've got like different genres as well.
Right.
I know they like playing garage.
Yeah.
So they kind of go across
Yeah,
the board.
across the board.
They've got an EP coming up soon, a reggae EP.
Let
so
me
I'm
know
looking
about that.
forward to that.
Let me know about that. I know I won't play that first, that'll be you, right?
That's it. But they currently are in Fiji. That's where their dad is from.
Yeah.
And they're currently there and they're just representing and
Yeah.
why not the next generation? Yeah.
Yeah, powerful. I kind of big them up, really still. DJ Kat, it's been an honour, right? It's been an honour having you here, really still. And I think there's a lot more things, but we're going to have to talk about something longer, somewhere, some platform where we can set up some reasoning, really still. I'm loving the vibes, I'm loving the energy, I'm loving what you're doing at the moment. So all I can say is keep doing what you're doing, keep that fire burning, really still.
I have to give thanks to yourself as well for actually paving a way for, especially when I was coming up.
Yeah.
Like I said, I watched yourself, Asha, and just giving thanks because your door's always been open.
Yeah.
You always let us come in and
course,
watch and see and all those things and be like, what's this do? What's that? And I know you just keep on.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's great. It's just great to see how far you've come. It's an honour to me. I move out the way of the camera because I don't want to cry. To ruin my street rep and that still. This is Isiah.
Crying is good.
It is good still, but I don't do it in public. Yeah. I'm only joking, still. But no, just a joy. It's a great joy to have you here this morning. A great joy to have you on the program. Any big ups you want to give up? Anything you think I've missed that you want to say? Right, it's yours.
Well, for me, I need to big up everybody that's ever touched my life because honestly, there's been some amazing people that I've touched and been like, Kat, come here. And if it wasn't for that kind of encouragement and love, and I think we all need that love, then I don't think I'd be here right now doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
so I have to give homage and just big up all the elders and all those that, like I said, that have touched my heart, and kind of just took me on.
Yeah.
And I think that is a joy within itself.
Yeah. Thank you so much, DJ Kat, for taking the time to come onto HillzFM. Yeah, where your seed was planted. And you've grown into a big tree now. Yeah, still great. It's great to have you here. Great to have you here. Yeah, HillzFM, the DJ Kat, live in the studio. Was live. You can go back on playback if you want to listen to the full interview this morning. Just go on to SoundCloud. No, as a matter of fact, go onto the website. And just go on to play again, and you can look at the Isiah Breakfast Show on the 30th of September, and you can listen to the whole interview again. Once again, DJ Kat, thank you so much.
Anytime.
Right. Blessings and love. Yeah.